with like a weighted vest,
Yeah.
weighted wrist
Sorry, remember
straps,
that.
weighted ankle weights. I was like, were
Yeah.
you doing that to prevent? Were you doing that because you had gotten injured again, or were you just doing it just to train?
I was doing that to train to get faster.
Oh, so you've been ejected from two games. We know
Yeah.
what one game was now. Actually, no. We know you got ejected from that Olympians game, but why did you get ejected from that Olympians game?
Um, I got ejected. Do you know? Do you know what? Yeah. As you might know, that ejection got overturned.
Oh,
Yeah. So the reason why they said I got ejected was because I ran into a fight and was throwing punches. That
oh,
is not what happened. So
oh.
two players are fighting, one from the O's, one from my team. I've run in the middle of both of them, being old man Marley, daddy Marley, whatever. I've run in there and I've split them apart. Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone's grabbed, moved our player away. I've got my hand on the chest of the Olympian player. He's then grabbed my face cage,
Ah,
turned me around, yeah, punched me in my jaw. As he's punched me, I've grabbed hold of him. We've now fallen to the floor. He's punched me again. Everyone's saying, Marlon, get off him, Marlon, get off him, Marlon, get off him. I'm like, how? He's holding my face cage. I can't move.
oh my
Like,
god.
I'm not holding him. You can see my hands were on his chest, but I'm not holding him down. He's got my face cage. He's pulling me down. Like, how do you expect me to get up? So
Um,
I've got up now. That's all got broken up, separated. Yeah. It's all kicking off everywhere. I'm pulling players away still. Like, again, I don't think I've done anything wrong. Yeah. Pulling players away, go off the sideline. 2-2, play's about to start. I run back on the field, get into my position. Official comes up to me. Oh, 44. Like, what are you doing? You've been ejected.
wow.
I was like, what? He was like, you've been ejected. I was like, for what? He was like, I don't know. I've just been told you've been ejected. It's my brother, I'm not going nowhere. I was
Wow.
like, shut up, I'm not going nowhere. He was like, no, 44, you've got to get off the field. You've been ejected. I was like, no, you're taking the piss. I was like, who ejected me? He was like, oh, the white hat. This man, I'm going to go talk to him. He was like, you can't. It's me, bro, I'm going to talk to him. Yeah. Then everybody's grabbing onto me. He said, no, brother, I want to know. I want you to look me in the eye and tell me why I was ejected.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
100%.
understandable.
Like, because I ain't done nothing wrong. I got punched in the face twice and I didn't throw one bang. Like, so now I am fuming. I'm literally losing my mind. I throw my helmet, take my pads off, and I was like, bruv, I'm looking round. I'm just looking round. I'm looking round. And all of a sudden, I spot the guy who's banging me. I was like, bruv, I'm going to get ejected. I'm going to get ejected for a reason. Fuck it. I went to go around there. When I
Wow.
say I was about to create World War III, I was going around there to just smack any and everyone. I was going to throw hands on everyone. I didn't care. Like, I lost my mind. Yeah. If it wasn't for a brethren and a coach, Aaron Alexis, my wife, and Coach Scott, if it wasn't for them, bro, the things I was looking to, I'd probably be locked up, bro.
Jesus.
Like, I was, I, because for me, it was a principle of I allowed a guy to punch me in my face twice and I didn't do nothing.
Yeah, that's a lot of control.
That was my problem. Like, and then I got ejected. I was like, nah. So then, like, it was lucky my wife had video evidence because she liked to film me play as well, so she could critique me because
Yeah.
she's amazing. Yeah. So yeah, she had it on film exactly what happened. I sent it to Coach John Moore. He sent it off to the officials and was like, no, it was overturned. They could see that I got hit and I got dragged down and I didn't throw the punches.
Can I can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Was the person that was this fight with the Olympians player, was it a receiver?
Yes.
Did he have dreadlocks?
No.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't that one with dreads. Yeah, Medium's got into it before, but it wasn't him.
Okay.
I have respect for him because he's a grown ass man. He knows we're both like everyone I think that has played against me or has played with me knows, bruv, I'm a filthy bastard, bruv. Like, real talk, like, I'm a goon. I don't care. I'm a goon. I do goonish stuff sometimes. I can't help it because it's the old school in me. Yeah. The last game of the season, playing against him, at one point, I ended up dragging onto one of his dreads. But I was trying to grab his shirt, and I had to explain to him, bro, you got your dreads out like that.
Dreads are a part of the uniform.
Fair game.
Yeah.
I've had one of my dreads pulled out when I had dreads.
Oh.
A dude ripped out one of my dreads. The thing that made me almost lose my mind and take his life was that he tried to hand it back to me.
Oh shit.
I would never do that to someone.
Oh no.
If I ended up pulling out that dude's dread, I would have walked off and said, "Raw, sorry, my bad." Like, do you get what I'm saying? But this dude, he was a South Wales Warriors player, tried to hand me back the dread.
Yeah,
bro, I almost caught a case that day.
Yeah, that's a
almost caught a case that day.
Because that's a lot of pain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It hurt. And then from that day, I never wore my dreads loose. I always tied them in a plait. After that,
Jesus.
never had them loose.
All right.
Like I said, my own fault. Because I tried to complain to the ref, and the ref was one who said to me, "Is that dude, it's part of the uniform. If you're not going to keep them tucked away, everything's fair game."
Damn.
I was like, "Jeez, I didn't know that."
Yeah. So that was the first time you got it. That's one of the times you got ejected. What was the second time?
No, that was the second time. The first time I got ejected was ages ago at the Exs&Os, I think it was. We were playing Ipswich. And yeah, I did throw a punch.
Oh, God. So both of your ejections were with Exs&Os?
Oh, damn, yeah. Oh, oh shit, yeah.
So you threw a punch at Ipswich? What happened?
At Ipswich, yeah. I think we would... he was trying to block me. Like, it was a run play. He's trying to block me. So I'm jarring him back. And then I've thrown him down. He sort of dragged me down. So we're both on the floor now rolling. And then, like, sort of, like, kick off each other. I get up, and then he sort of walked towards me. So I've walked towards him, like, and we're, like, butting heads with our lids and everything. And then, like, he sort of, like, pushes my face away.
Oh.
So where I got caught is I clenched my fist and I swung, but I tried to grab his face cage and lift it up at the same time. Because I'm not going to be an idiot and punch your helmet. I want to, like, crack you underneath your chin. So, yeah, and then I got nabbed.
Oh, crap. Wow.
So, yeah. And again, it's because I was a hothead. I was a hothead. Like, we were actually winning. No, yeah, we were winning that game as well. And I don't know what came over me. I don't know what was wrong with me that day. I just felt evil. Like, it was one of the mad ones. Like, I just wanted to inflict pain on everyone.
Fair. Can't.
Like, I was a bit of an arsehole. Yeah, I was. I can admit that, 100%. Like, when it comes to blocking me, you see, as a receiver comes out, his hands out, I would literally run straight out and I would nut you. Like, space cage, boom. I'm knocking you off your equilibrium, and then I'll throw you to the floor.
Jesus.
And that was it. That's the shit I did. But that's not illegal to do. Like, we're face to face. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, I've done that deliberately, and I got taught that actually by a receiver.
My gosh.
Yeah, an old school receiver, Clive Palumbo. He was the one who taught me that.
Oh, Clive. Hey. Oh.
Yeah, do you get me? So that's why. Yeah, I do it. That's what I do.
Wow. Right. So the next questions are kind of interesting. I to be fair, this one I like a lot because. No, let me just say it. How many games? Because I think you remember this one from the questionnaire. How many games have you lost because of a player letting the team down?
Ooh. See, this is tough, yeah. Because we shouldn't play the blame game. Like, we shouldn't be pinpointing a single people or units.
But there has no. But everyone does it. Everyone does it. Even if people say that they don't, it happens. It happens in their mind. It happens unconsciously that you're just like, shit. If they just done this, or if they just actually attempted to make a tackle. You know, this
Yep,
would have. So I know you've done it. We've all done it.
yep.
So you know,
The first one that pops into my head, yeah, that I still can't let go to this day. The year of busting my knee,
yeah.
semi-final game. We've gone 10-0. Yeah, this is at the O's. Yeah, gone 10-0. I was playing safe. No, I was playing a mix between corner and safety.
Yeah.
That year, but again, busted my knee. We were playing Leicester, and I went to that game sitting on the sideline in a wheelchair
Oh,
watching that game. The safety that was on the field at the time just did not tackle this big black running back. And the first time I thought, okay, nah, like that stiff arm was okay, but you still could have slowed him down a little bit. A second touchdown, bro, where was you? Why didn't you you didn't even attempt?
yeah.
Like, grab him. Third one, oh, this guy's a pussy. What is going on? Like, and I'm like I said, I'm sitting on the sideline in a fucking wheelchair, fuming that I can't be out there.
Oh,
To the point where I even said, like, I was like, dude, if anyone's got a spare kit, I would try, like, I will stop him. Just stand me in the position that he's running.
I
I'll
said
stop
I
him.
will stop him with his.
I will stop him. Like, I was fuming. So yeah, I believe 100% in my heart we lost that game because of this one guy.
Wow.
Because he couldn't tackle.
Would you say that
And I
was?
don't know whether he couldn't tackle. I don't know whether he was shook. I don't know, but he just weren't on job. He didn't do his job.
Wow. So, would you say that was the most devastating one?
That one, yes, was the most devastating one. That one hurt the most. That one burned, and it still burns today. Like, so yeah, that one was the one that I was like, because like I said, that was going to be my first championship.
Oh yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That would have been my first one. That would have been getting the O's back to where they were supposed to be. That would have been, even though we got promoted, even though the O's got promoted that year, to me, the promotion was worthless because we
No.
should have gone to the final
Yeah.
and we should have run a chip. Like, that's what should have happened.
Jesus.
We worked so hard that year as well. Like, we had a great camp. Like, everything was perfect that year.
Damn.
And then yeah, madness.
Whew. That's yeah. Okay. All right. So we're gonna slightly disappear from your playing career, right?
Yeah,
So your son's playing ball now.
yeah.
Yeah. Are you? Is he playing? Is he following in his dad's footsteps, or is he building his own? Like, is he trying to play the same position that you played? Or
Nah, he's building his own legacy, bro.
okay.
Like, it hurts me a little bit because I thought he was like, from a young age, I've always seen him as middle or outside linebacker.
Ah.
Like, I know the kid can bang. Like, I know he can bang up. That's how I've always seen him. And then when he was playing flag, he was a pretty good running back, like at flag. Yeah.
Yep.
But again, him growing up literally from 3 years old, he's been catching balls like all the time. Anything to the point where it got to the point where I would throw anything at him, remote, a battery, like
And he's got it.
pillows, anything I could find near me, a coaster, a frisbee at him, like, and he's catching this stuff. So it got to the point where he was like, I think there was one day, yeah, he started playing Madden more. One day I caught him like he was just on YouTube and he was watching wide receiver drills and
Oh,
watching like the wide receivers in the NFL break down like their routes and all of that. I was like, dude, like, you're not gonna be a receiver, are you? And he was like, oh no, I'm gonna give it a try, blah blah. Dude, this dude can run a route. He's got hands, like, and he doesn't mind getting physical.
okay.
Like literally, he doesn't mind being physical. During lockdown, this kid went to bed one night. I swear to God, he was like what 4? No, he was like 5'6". Yeah, squeaky voice, bro. Man woke up in the morning. He's like 6 foot now, deep ass voice. I got a grown ass man in my house.
Hey,
Like, it's crazy. He's taller than me. I'm 5'11". He's 6 foot.
wow.
Like literally, and he's got hands. He's got hands for days, man. Literally, like at the moment he's playing under 16s kitted at the Exs&Os.
Okay.
But his plan is like, yeah, he's doing that. His plan is he's gonna get into the academy. That's what he said. End of. He's like, that's what's happening. I was like, right, okay. Like, that's what he told me. He just told me straight up, bang, I'm going to the academy. So be ready. Okay, I will. I will be.
I'll be ready too.
Like, look, yeah, he said he's like, I'm gonna get to the States. He was like, if I don't make it to NFL, I'm gonna be working for an NFL team, like as a job, full time. Like I'm going to be doing something with American football for the rest of my life. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, bang, if that's what you see, that's what you want, I got you. Like I will always support you. Like 100%. Like a lot of people get paranoid and like, oh, I wouldn't let my son play this game, blah blah blah, because they're worried about the whole concussions and like all the head injuries. What like quite a lot of NFL players are talking about what CTE at the moment and all of that. Like everyone's worried about that. I am and I'm not, because again, my son's smart. Like he knows his body. He knows, like, I think he would know when it's his time. For example, like when he first went to kitted, I was paranoid. I was like, dude, I don't think you're ready for kitted yet. Like I said, you played flag from the age of 7 till now. All you've done is flag. Like that's it. So you know football, but do you know about getting hit? And he was like, oh no, it's not going to be a problem, blah blah blah. You know what I mean? You know what kids are like. Like I got this, blah blah blah. So basically, I kitted up, he kitted up, and we banged heads for a bit.
Oh.
See what I'm saying? I was like, look, there's no one at your age, in your age range league at the moment, that's going to hit you the way I hit you. Yeah. If you can take a hit from me,
you're fine.
Bro, I'm happy, you're fine. And it got to the point where he put me on my bum.
Oh.
Like, man sat me down. Don't get me wrong, after a while, but he sat me down. Like, literally. He started dipping the shoulder or running through me, trucking me. Do you get me? Trying to get that stiff arm out. Then it got to the point where his ankles just got real sweet. And a man's making me miss. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, man's breaking ankles. Like, yeah, he's like, Dad, look, it's going to get to the point where, yeah, there's going to be someone that's going to be good, that's going to hit me, but I'm going to run through it. But everyone else, they're not going to touch me. I was like, Jesus.
That's nice.
Jesus. Stay with that mentality. That's what I'm saying. Stay with that mentality. If that's what you truly feel in your soul, just train hard and yeah, bang, it's yours.
Okay. So are you teaching him everything that you know as a DB? Because obviously having a father that plays DB and learning the knowledge that you know, that will make him a better receiver. So have you been like sitting down and going through stuff like that with him?
Yeah, what I've been going through is everything that I would do as a DB and everything that I know that other DBs do, like to get a receiver off their game. Like, so if you can beat everything that I would do, jam you up, all of this, get in your hip pocket, like everything possible that I would do, if you can beat that, dude, like you're laughing. You're laughing. Like it was a weird transition for him from going from at one point he had a really good QB that was getting balls on the money. And there was another QB that sometimes overthrows or underthrows or throws to where he expects him to be and stuff like that. And I said to him, I was like, dude, once that ball's in the air, it's yours.
Go get it.
You've now got to fight for that ball. Go get it. You got to remember, I was like, when you get up to like 11-11, there's going to be times that ball's going to come out the QB's hands and he would have got licked. So it's going to be a bit dodgy. You got to go get that.
Yeah.
So now he's got his head, every ball is his, and he goes and fights for that ball. He will lay up for a ball now, like literally Superman out for the ball. Like where before he would like just reach. I'm like, no, he's doing. He twists his body in so many different ways to try and adjust his body to get that ball. Like he's on it, and I'm just trying to. I don't want to push him too hard, but at the same time, I'm just pushing him
Just
as much as he. Like, yeah, just enough. There's certain times where, like, yeah, they got me the other day. It was like, oh, Dad, you're not pushing me enough. I've got. I should have worked out last night, but I didn't. Like, I've got. Like, he's got a blackboard in his room where he writes down, like, he does his crunches, squats, sit-ups, blah, blah, blah. Because at the moment, I don't really want him on the weights yet. Because, like I said, he's still growing.
Yeah,
but everything's doing his body weights. Like, his body weight stuff. So, like, and he's trying to help his twitch muscles and all of that. So, with him doing that, the other day, he didn't do it. And he was like, oh, Dad, you didn't remind me. I'm like, remind you of what? He's like, no, you got to push me, man. Like, I was being lazy. You should have just said to me, oh, have you done your workout? I would have got up and done it. I was like, right, okay, sorry. Like, I didn't know. Like, do you get me? So he wants me to push him, but at the same time, he doesn't want to be on his case.
that would,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, like some mad psycho, like one of them mad American dads.
But
that crazy. Like, I'm dropping you to school. I make you run behind the car or something. Like, he's not on that flow. But
so obviously he's your son's 16 now, right?
no, 14.
14. Oh wow, he's got a lot of years to go.
Exactly.
So okay, so with the way that the game, hold on. So with the way that the game is developing now, and over here we've got Filton Pride, which is an American football. They've got an amazing American football team.
Yeah.
And then you got the NFL Academy now. Would you, so if, and you have the international program, you have the CFL combine that comes over here now. Obviously that's for the older generation, that's for the older guys that are like 18, 19. But would you send your son to school in America if that opportunity came for him to play out there for a Div 1 team? Or would you have him stick with the UK until he gets old, until he's like more mature and old enough to handle the lifestyle over there?
So what if the opportunity came right now, like his age now?
Yeah, to like go to maybe go to high school over there and play school there. Would you allow him to do that, or you think it's too early?
See, that's a hard one. That's a hard one because the way I'm with the kids, like I like them to make their own choices, but at the same time, Jesus, like now, I would struggle. I'm not gonna lie, I would struggle.
Yeah.
But if it was something he really, 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 really wanted to do, like literally all I know is that my phone bill and internet bill would be high as hell because I'll be on the phone to him every day. Like literally, if he had the chance, and hopefully, say if he got the chance to go to a high school and play up there, and it was near family as well, bro, you're staying with your cousin, you're staying with your auntie. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would need someone there with him, or I'd be like, bro, like if there's a job out there for me, I'll have to move out there as well. Like real talk. But it's a tough one. But if it's something that he was like, look, Dad, I'm ready. I really, 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 really want this. Like, I wouldn't want to be the one saying no, and this could hinder him for his future, for what he wants.
Wow.
Yeah, so it would be tough, and boy, me and his mum would have to sit down and have a long talk. Me and the wife will be chatting for ages, boy. It will be tough, and you know what? It would be all on him. It probably would be all on him because I don't think I could personally bring myself to say no because I wouldn't want to. Like, if it was me, I would want to go.
Yes.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get that.
And I wouldn't be having anyone telling me no. I'm going. So, like, I couldn't do that to him and be like, no, you can't go. You can't go. That would be a lot. But then, again, if he was to say get into the academy and then after that get the Div 1, do your thing, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. Do it. do your thing. And that's all I keep telling him. Work hard. Like, as long as you bust your ass and you give it everything, like, what's gonna happen is gonna happen. Like, your time will come. 100%.
And obviously he envisions himself working in football
Yeah.
completely forever. So is there if that's not possible, does he like do you have some sort of like backup plan ready for him, or
Um.
is his
Yeah. He
grades in
does.
school on point?
I think. Yeah. He's great. Academically, he's a smart kid. Actually, it annoys me, but it doesn't annoy me. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That he's that smart because he went for a phase, especially during lockdown, because he is so smart. He's quite laid back.
I see.
So, like, for example, if his predicted grades were good, but I'm like, that was him being laid back. He didn't revise. He didn't really revise, like, not as much as he should have. Like, do you get what I'm saying? He didn't give it everything. So I was like, dude, if you apply yourself, bro, you're gonna kill your exams. Like, literally annihilate them. He was like,
Wow.
yeah, I know, but like, I'm like, dude, this puberty is killing me right now. Stop that. Like, seriously, bro, just apply yourself. Like, just like, look what you've done by coasting. Now put in the work. Now actually work for something. Like, you'll be amazed because his backup is he wants to get some form of like engineering, like any types, aero engineering, anything. Like,
Wow.
he's a smart kid. There's certain things that he picks up and he likes, and he's just like, yeah, he's interested in it. If it catches his interest, he's like, yeah, bang, that's what I'm doing.
Mike, wow.
But at the moment, it's sports. Just like at school, like he's playing rugby at school, like, and he plays football at school as well, like, and he's got the opportunity. If, like, for example, say if he was like, okay, no, I don't want to do American football no more. I want to move back onto rugby. The Harley Quinns, I've already said to him, when he's of age, like, they will sort him out with a scholarship. Like,
Freestyle athlete, yeah.
do you get me? Like, he's on it. This
Wow.
kid does everything. Like, he amazes me. Like, literally, I like, how have you got this in you sometimes as well, bruv? Like, I played football in school. I was too aggressive. Like, I just couldn't. I weren't. They just used to stick me in defense.
Yeah.
That was it. Just to boot the ball back up to the other end and stay in my lane. That was it. It's like, Marlon, we don't want you running with the ball. We don't want you trying to tackle no one because, like, you're too rough. Like, you going in slide tackling people, like, you're practically elbowing guys in the head. I'm like, I
Wow.
just want the ball, bro. You get me?
Damn.
And then I played a little bit of rugby in school, and again, I got told I was too aggressive. I hit too high. Like, they were like, you don't have no control, Marlon. I'm like, what? Rugby is contact sport. I should be able to do that. And they're like, no, like, it's controlled. And then, yeah, years down the line, American football came.
And it was perfect fit.
Perfect fit. Yeah, me.
My gosh. Yeah. Like father like son. That's all that's the only phrase I can say. Like father like son.
Yeah. Listen, don't worry, man. Everyone's gonna see him about soon, bro. He's gonna be beasting. Like, 100%. I can, we can just envision it.
Yeah.
Like, I could just see it. Like, he's a different breed, man. Like, I wish I was athletic as he is at his age, because I was all right. I weren't great. Like, it's
Wow.
just that I had heart and I never quit. So I think it came across as that I was better than I was because I just didn't quit. Where he's actually got skill and talent,
Wow.
and then on top of that, he don't quit.
And he's smart too. Jesus.
Yeah, and then he's got the brains as well. I was never that academically strong as he is.
That's a dangerous mix,
That's what I'm saying.
That's a dangerous mix. I will say
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
My gosh. Right. So seeing as we're in that territory, and you've had a full-on amazing playing career as it is already.
Yeah.
What advice, right, do you give to the younger generation of ballers coming up now? Like, what would be the key advice that you will give them?
Um, I would have to say, hmm, if you really love the game, like if you really love it, don't stop. Don't stop, but don't get complacent. Make sure you still look after your body. Because a couple of seasons I didn't.
Yeah.
A couple of seasons I coast. And then this is like I'm paying for it in later years now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, if it's something that you're really serious about, go get it 100%. But at the same time, do your research. Make sure you know how to look after your body.
Mm.
Make sure you know about the rehab, and make sure that if another thing as well, if a team is not the right fit for you, deep down you feel it, change. Don't let no one tell you you cannot move to another team. Because at the moment you have to remember we pay to play.
Yeah.
Until you're getting paid and you're on a contract, bro, move around as many teams as you want. Don't watch no face. Don't listen to no one. Don't let no one tell you, nah, don't do that. Oh, that's snaky, blah, blah, blah. Bro, if you feel it in your soul that this team is not the right team for you, move. Move teams. Because playing ball, you've got to be happy playing ball. You've got to be in love with the game playing ball.
That's
I made that mistake a couple of times. This is why I've played for so many teams.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. That's actually solid advice. I can't even deny it. I wish someone had told me that when I started playing.
Yeah, do you get me?
A lot.
Because I know a lot of players that are just stuck at teams, and deep down they really don't want to be there.
That's true.
They feel they have no choice; they have to stay.
Yeah, I think now a lot of people are realizing, hold up, I don't need to be here,
Yeah,
and they just transfer. But then
yeah.
some, hold up, let's pick your starting 11 offensive players and your starting 11 defensive players.
Oh,
And
jeez.
but I'm gonna make it even better. I want you to put a kick returner and a punt returner in there as
Oh,
well. But let's
Jesus.
start off with offense first.